Can you get a job outside India directly without having to study there, without having work experience? Let's also take one step further and understand, if you want to study, then which countries should you apply for? If these questions are running in your mind, then you have to watch this video.
Which country do you think currently, or countries, let's say top three countries, do you think are really absorbing Indians well, or are wanting to take Indians? Like you said, it's tough for Indians because of the mass population. So if I take top three right now, who would it be?
So Indians have been inclined towards UK and Canada lately, which I feel like is wrong. In the current economic scenario, you shouldn't be looking towards UK and Canada. US can take a lot of students because they have a very good filtration criteria. Their interview system is very robust. So they will reject any candidate which they feel like wouldn't be able to make it in US. So US would definitely always stay number one. It's the biggest economy. They have great jobs, they have great salaries, great perks. So US would always remain number one. But the only problem with US would be they don't have any settlement options. You will always stay on an H1B visa. I mean, for the most part of it, stay on an H1B visa. The long term settlement perspective in US is really messed up. So US would stay number one. The only issue being that probably you will not be on stable ground. Next would be Germany. Germany would be for those people who are ready to learn the language. So if you're ready to take up German as a language, Germany is an amazing economy to move to. Has is the biggest economy of Europe. Again, good salaries, good work-life balance, amazing work-life balance. But again, you'll have to learn German if you plan to move to Germany. At third spot, I would either say France or Australia. France because they want more Indians. Emmanuel Macron, the president of France, is himself said that by 2030 they need 30,000 more Indians in France. But again, it will have the problem of you learning French. If not France, if you don't want to learn French, then the only major English speaking economy that you can still move to, at least in 2024, would be Australia. So if I have to rank it, USA, Germany, then France and Australia, either one. If you're ready to learn French, then definitely France. Otherwise, if you want it towards English country, then Australia.
You mentioned for US that the stable grounds are not that well. For Germany and France, is it the same situation, or are they better
Way
absorbed?
better. Way better. If you end up learning their language, see, every country needs immigrants, and skilled immigrants are really difficult to find. India, fortunately, has a huge population which can provide these countries with skilled immigration. But they also want national integration. Now, everyone in France speaks French.
Right.
If you as an immigrant come and can't speak French, it dilutes their culture. When we say France, France is people who speak French. France is for a country for people who speak French. And same goes with Germany. They want to preserve this cultural identity. And for that, if you're ready to learn the language, both France and Germany, easy countries to get settlement options in. I mean, if you look at Germany, you can also become a German citizen in 3 years. 5 years, in 3 years you get a PR. That's the quickest in any country, but they want you to learn the language. So if you're ready to pick up their language, it's easy. Otherwise, it's not.
Yeah. Taking it one step back, if suppose somebody doesn't want to go to study, right? They've done their CFA, they have say some work experience or no work experience for both categories. Can they migrate, and how?
Directly in finance field, if you have work experience, it is possible. So depending on the company that you're working in, it is very much possible. You have, but it would again require a lot of networking and knowing what kind of opportunities are opening up. You can get in touch with headhunters, and they can also help you migrate. There are a lot of ways for people who have work experience to move. If let's suppose you're working in a good company, even your company would want to take you towards the front end roles in all these foreign countries. But for someone who does not have work experience, it's very difficult, at least in finance domain. If you're coming from CS background, it is still possible somewhat, but from finance domain, I've not seen in my journey of 50,000 students, I've not seen anyone do this. So It's really tough.
Sorry, I'm cutting you. Did you say CS or CFA? Said CS.
CS. I said
That's
CS,
also
computer
quite.
science. For computer science, I have seen people with no work experience to go and get jobs abroad directly. With data science, data analytics, I've seen it happen. With finance, I've not seen it till now.
Any other domain other than data science that you think can help people go directly?
Then there is education field and nursing field.
Okay.
Nursing is something which is not looked up upon in India, but then nursing field is one field where you can move. Like if you plan to move to US, Dubai, UK, they need more nurses, and specifically in Kerala, it's a huge business where students just study nursing just to move abroad. So if that's your only goal, then nursing is one field which can help you with this.